Wait. Hashire sori yo, kaze no yo ni, tsukimihara o padoru padoru. Welcome. Welcome everyone. Hello, I missed you too. Am I Polish or am I from another world? Read the description, Poppy. It says right in the description on YouTube that, you know, it's only just a little bit of role playing. Oh, lady, it's good to have you here as well. Let me search up some good music to play. But good to have you here all. Welcome, Moonites. For the descriptions. Good viewers. A lot of food for only one person. I mean, it's all for all of us, so no, it's not for only one person. I always at least the top of the description or in my videos on YouTube is always unique. Okay, let me Christmas songs lo-fi. You will not eat the mushroom dish. I will talk about the dishes. Today, aside from just spending Christmas today with you today, I want to talk about the dishes and some kind of, you know, the customs in Poland. You want the pasta? I don't think there is any pasta, to be honest. I mean, unless you think that pierogi are pasta. I mean, I guess I will just play lo-fi beats. Okay. You're not a connoisseur of Polish cuisine. Well, me neither. But yes, okay, guys, how are your days? I know that some of you don't, like Poppy, doesn't really do anything on this day, but tomorrow. But in Poland, the bigger day is probably today. Like, sure, technically it starts tomorrow, but you know, it's today where most people give each other the gifts and is the big meeting with the family. The next 2 days will still be meeting with the families. You know, people still meet up, but today is like the meeting. You know, the dinner. You're making the table pork steak. That sounds sacrilegious. I mean, unless it's already 25th, because on 24th it's still meat is a no go still. So there's mainly fish. How are your guys' Christmas? Do you like Christmas? We don't care. I do not approve. Hectic today. Well, I get last preparations tomorrow, but we're just having a small dinner and gift opening tomorrow. Jesus will probably forgive us. That's abusive language, you know. Yeah, that's just abusive. We will not share the pierogi, Poppy. That's not cool. This chill guy. That's not. But you're using someone's eyes as, you know, being nice. You can't use them against it. So, let me talk about the dishes, huh? Maybe. So, right in front of me, I have a mushroom soup, possibly my favorite soup. It is pretty customary to have on the table, on the Christmas table, on the Christmas Eve, to be exact. There are a few others, like I will be having to Google a lot of names in English because I don't know food that much in English. Okay, red brosh, I guess, is also very common on this day. But my mom usually makes the mushroom soup, and I love it. There is a lot of religious explanation of why we can eat pork, but it's too much yapping. I will tell you what's the explanation. Once a priest wanted to eat pork, so they made up one. Poppy, I know you don't like mushrooms, right? So, mushroom soup is not for you. Maybe then brush would be better suited for you. Another thing we have on the table here, right to the soup, right next to the soup, is what it's called actually? Herring, a very common fish to eat on this day. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Name I cannot read. Thank you for Merry Christmas. Same to you. Merry Christmas. Mushrooms are disgusting. I mean, okay, you can be wrong. That's disappointing, but you can. The reason we can't eat pork in the old times was because pork used to have parasites. Still have, but not as aggressive. You are, Poppy, you are, but I still like you, so that's fine. You never ate... I never ate mushroom... Wait, do you want to say, Ken, that you never eat mushrooms, or you never ate one? Zaun, okay. Welcome, Zaun. Alright, Poppy. Me. That's... You're being cryptic, Ken. So, we have herring as a pretty common fish. Don't worry, Zaun. Do you like Christmas, Zaun? Did you already got your gift? And... I mean, you mean to type, I guess, Ken. You never ate mushrooms. I cannot believe that. Like, I didn't believe that. I believe that you think it's true, but I don't believe that. So many dishes have mushrooms. So anyway, right next to the herring and the candle is a salad, I guess. What's it called? I guess it just translates. You tried Smashers again recently, hoping to have changed my mind about that. I didn't. That's disappointing. Here is like a vegetable salad. I don't know if it's the correct name in English, but it has peas, it has carrots, it has potatoes with mayo, like chopped up and everything in mayo. It's pretty common in Poland. It's goated. Only started eating them a few years ago. There are surprisingly a lot of ways to avoid them your whole life. I can't believe that. We live in a rural area, we know the basic vegetables. Yeah, I'm not saying that you don't know vegetables, I'm just telling you ingredients of this particular salad. But if you live in a rural area, you should eat mushrooms. Unless they don't grow where you live. But I don't believe that. I think they grow pretty much everywhere. I just cannot believe that someone didn't have mushrooms. I think mushrooms aren't super common in dishes here. Like, they aren't hard to get if you want them, but it's not hard to avoid them by accident. Well, Ken is from South America. So that's a little bit different to you, but I don't know. Mushrooms for me are really common. Hello, Gonzo. Do you like mushrooms? Alright, Poppy. I still can't believe it. There are mushrooms, but we don't know if they are edible. I think you don't know it. I think people would know it. So yeah, we have the salad. Okay. Do you see the red thing? Right beside the drink. Here. That is possibly my favorite dish of all time. At least it's up there. I don't really like having like top pot, but if I had to choose right now, that would probably be it. But yeah, one of the top. You love mushrooms. Finally, some good opinions here. So this fish is called Greek fish. Now, don't be confused. This Greek fish doesn't have anything to do with Greek food, and it doesn't originate from that. I think the name may be related to some ingredients that are used. I don't know. I don't remember why it's called Greek fish, but it's basically. Let me tell you the ingredients list. Someone said to me last week that the town's Polish people are known for foraging the hell out of our local mushrooms. So maybe mushrooms are just that much more popular in Poland in comparison? Maybe. I don't know, it's pretty normal to go mushroom picking when it's time. Like, it's a common activity. I haven't done it that much many times in my life, but I know some people do it every year. Just go to the forest and pick some mushrooms. Hello, Lena, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, welcome to the stream. And Songor. What else are you going to do when you're drunk and cold? I don't know. What else? So, Greek fish, those are the ingredients for the Greek fish. Carrots. Let me translate that. Parsley. Celery. Onion. Leek. And yeah, so basically something like that. You mash it all together. You get a kind of like a salad or whatever you call it, and put it on top of the fish. You know, of course, fish should be already prepared. And trust me, that's the best food. I love it. I love it very. It's dear to my heart. but I pretty much only eat it for Christmas. My mom doesn't really do it any time of the year, any other time of the year, so it's that more special. Yeah, it's really rare to do it here. We'll just buy it from the shop and don't eat it if we can't. Mushroom picking stream. That would be great stream next year. You know, if we get a setup for... if I'm rich enough to get a setup for IRL streaming. You know? That would be great, but also the connection could be pretty bad in the forest. So that could be pretty bad, but maybe I could do a video. Mushroom packing. If you don't know the mushrooms well, it may be like Russian roulette. You may pick some poisonous one. Yeah, but I don't know. If you go a few times, you know which ones are good and which ones are not. If you're not sure, you're just not picking it up. Okay, go eat. So yeah. Greek fish, anyway. One of my favorite foods because it's soft but not too soft to eat. It's easy to eat. So there's that crunch, but there's also that explosion of flavors from all the vegetables, but it's not too overpowering. I don't know, it's just very nice. See ya, Ken. What's your favorite Christmas dish, guys? What do you like? Especially since in other countries it's probably different. Now, to this gingerbread. I have to Google that. Ah, okay, yes. Or maybe not. Okay. When you say gingerbread, what kind do you mean? Do you mean like the little dudes? Because that's what pops up when I'm googling that. It's not really a dish, gingerbread. I like turkey with stuffing, but we normally get chicken cooked in gravy. Well, normally in Poland it's usually today on 24th, and in Poland we don't eat meat at this day because, you know, it's not customary to do so. So we eat fish. Making steak, yeah, I know, Ken. I know. I'm not sure about Christmas specifically, but I really like cabbage pie. Has not in the air. Cabbage pie. Let me Google that. Looks interesting. Looks a little bit bland, but probably tastes great. It's hard to read your gingerbread man. Okay. You like gingerbread. Cookies are good, otherwise I don't really have a favorite. In Poland, the most iconic dish, like the staple food of the Christmas table, is fish right here. I cannot point to it. That's a problem. The orange thing next to pierogi. Do you see it? It's carp. Probably one of the worst tasting fish, and with a lot of bones, thick bones that are hard to eat around. I have to Google that what you just noted. Yeah, movable arrows might be helpful for times like this. I will remember. But anyway, you see the orange thing by the pierogi. So this is carp, and there's a lot of bone in it. It doesn't taste that good. And really, the main reason why it is a staple dish in a Christmas Polish table is because during communism, the Soviets just, you know, kind of made it a thing because it was the cheapest fish to put on the table. And it's stuck around, and I hate it. There are so many good, better fish and dishes that could be made, but no, they chose the worst fish. I'm curious about how homosexuality was treated in Poland pre-90s. Oh, Jesus. That's a deep question. I don't think... you know, it's a... I mean, to be fair, on point, Songor, with those kind of questions. We're having Christmas right now. What kind of Christmas table it is if it doesn't devolve into politics? I think it was treated pretty badly. I mean, like anywhere else in the world, I don't think it was any better. But I don't know specifics. In East Germany, it was fairly accepted. I have no idea. So, regarding the dishes on the table, on the most right side, in the corner, it's a peas and cabbage, or cabbage with peas. I guess that's the most direct translation. I mean, and it is what it describes itself as, and it doesn't look like anything. It's just yellow mash, but it's pretty good. Like I like it. My mom, in my opinion, my mom's is a little bit under spiced. Like there's not enough spices inside. It's a little bit too bland, but other people make it a lot more interesting. You know, it's very easy to just add spices to it and make it taste differently. So it's easy to do, and you know, it's pretty tasty, but nothing too crazy. Right beside it, we have compote, which I don't really know how to call. I mean, you just boil a fruit and get a drink out of that. That's basically it, but it's just common for a Christmas table. Do people in Poland make pierogi with cherries or pierogi with cheese? Pierogi with cheese are very common. I ate one today. And regarding pierogi with cherries, I mean, you can make pierogi with anything. It's not very common to do it with other things, but they are done. Yeah, I was taking the fun out of Christmas. Right beside the candle, between the candle and the Greek fish, is makowiec. I actually have to Google. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, mouse, and welcome Graham. Merry Christmas to you too. Let me Google what it's called. Ah, Poppy, I guess. Poppy, it's about you. Merry Christmas. We have clerico, it's salad with soda and wine. What? Yes, poppy seeds. It's a bake. Okay. Now I don't know how to describe it, because in English you have pastries, you have cake, you have baked goods, I guess. You have breads. In Polish, it's separated basically into 2 or 3 things. So I don't know how to describe it. No, I didn't tell you to say a seed. Poppy seed. As in the plant. And it is a baked thing with poppy seeds. Pastry, I guess, would be the most accurate thing to say. And it's really good. On the top of it, there's some, I think, caramelized skin from an orange and some raisins. And also melted sugar. Melted sugar I don't fuck with. It makes it way too sweet, but it's every Makowiec, we call it, has it, and I hate it, but whatever. Otherwise, it's great. You like pierogies with cherries? I guess it's a Ukrainian thing. They call it Werenki. Werenki, I'm sorry. Salad with soda and wine. What the fuck? Flatbreads like tortilla? Sourdough? No. Seems like they just had homophobia, but they never did anything extreme. Yeah. It wasn't death penalty or anything. Yes, English. Bread, cake, pastry, pie. I didn't know the thresholds between them. Not even getting into the other stuff like coucher, which we get from the French. Oh, okay, yes. Makowiec then is a sweet roll, I guess. What did Polish YouTube chat say? What is happening today? We're just having Christmas dinner with me. Polish? Is that true that you are the manliest Polish VTuber? Well, role-playing that I'm Polish? Yes. You wish you could be masculine as me? You just have to try a little bit more. You have to hang out with a lot of girls and they will paint your nails and feminize you. Like anything French, quiche is pronounced cash. Blame the French. Yeah, of course you would blame the French. Very British of you. I told you before, but it's still interesting to me homosexuality was legalized so early in Poland. Yeah. Right. Was it ever illegalized? The masculinity to overshadow Jan Sobieski, exactly. No, masculine. Masculine. Totally different thing. I'm sorry, yes. It was legal and then... illegal, okay. I built about 2 years ago. I can swear the cash that I would get a La Mandeline's decline in quality. It was my favorite dish. Hello, Susie. What kind of dish is it? I don't know it. You got feminized in Morrowind. That's cool. I wish I could get feminized in Morrowind. I should play more Morrowind, probably. Going... talking more about the food. Here, the yellow circle is basically a cheesecake. My mom usually makes a chocolate top. But yeah, that's also one of my favorite cakes. Sounds like you need to reload a new save or wander the Doom timeline. Do you like, guys, cheesecake? Hello, big. Yes. I ate cheesecake today. Hell yeah, I haven't yet. I'm not sure if my mom already made it. Maybe she will make it tomorrow. I like cheesecake, it's pretty alright. It's an amazing dessert. It's an amazing breakfast as well. On Christmas, usually when I wake up, I'm too lazy to make any breakfast, so I'll just grab some cakes. Usually I'm against sweet breakfasts, but come on Christmas, I'm just too lazy. Best dessert by far, lady? Yeah, I kinda agree. One of the best, at least. Right beside the cheesecake, on the table is, what would you call it? I guess you could call it gingerbread or honey cake by the Google Translate standards. Oh, thank you for the follow on Twitch as well, Roxy. I appreciate it. Hello there, Corb. Welcome. Welcome to the to our Christmas table. We have all the places for all the wandering travelers, which is also a custom in Poland. Do you guys, in your country, wherever you live, you had bananas, Poppy, in your... Oh, that's awesome as well. I get distracted. Wherever you live, do you have a plate prepared for a wandering traveler of some kind? Or for lost traveler? I don't remember the English name. Was the best type of cheesecake though. I don't know what are the types. I like the baked one, I guess. Merry Christmas to you too, Corp. Gay. I'm saying gay because that's what the emotes said. I only got into cheesecake a few months ago. I'm so lucky my taste improved over such a short time. It's like, you say it like it's a hobby. I'm really into cheesecake. Oh, on you're the bottom right, yours of the Christmas tree. Who is, or what is that knight? It's a Grim from Black Souls.
Yes, yes.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Cookies for Santa. Ah, you prepare cookies for Santa. Is Kay someone shows up announces? No, we're social. And my brothers wouldn't leave any food for another person. It's not like... You don't understand the question? What was my question? If you leave a plate, if it's customary to leave an empty plate on your Christmas table for a traveler that might show up unannounced, basically. And it's not like, you know, a lot of people do it. They leave the empty plate for that traveler. But if someone actually show up, it's not like they would actually get invited. That's a sad thing. It's just a custom. Oh, definitely not. If you're not invited, why are we even here? Wow, that's mean. The purpose, if you know, it's to spread happiness and awareness. And you know, if someone comes, you know, lost and maybe needs company for the Christmas because they are lonely, or maybe they don't have enough for food, they, you know, the intention is that you would share with them. That's why you would give food to someone that is unannounced. I'm going to catch up on all the messages in a moment. So, you know, my mom, depends who would show up. I don't think my mom would invite anyone, but I think she would give food to anyone. Like, no matter who would show up, she would give them food. But depending on the person, they might get invited inside. Maybe not to the main table, but at least inside. Wouldn't let a stranger in my home, they might murder me. I mean, that's fair. If you live alone and you don't feel physically strong enough to defend yourself, in that case, yeah, that makes sense, you know. But the intention is, you know, you get a stranger from the cold outside into your home to feed them and be there, you know, be a good host. Let me catch up with Twitch chat. I really like this tradition, at least the intention of it, not that it is actually that much followed, but I don't know, just the intention of leaving the empty plate is kind of nice. Okay thing is to leave a plate and drink out for Santa, but it probably comes from the same tradition in some way. Yeah, usually cookies, biscuits. Yeah, we don't have that for Santa, although, you know, because globalized world, we kinda adapted it. Some people at least a little bit. Carrot or veg for the reindeer, and milk or sherry for him. Oh yeah, we used to leave a milk and carrot for Santa when we were kids the night before. Someone cares about kids with money. The classist motherfucker never gave me anything. Yeah, that's true. Does never happening where you are? See, okay. Next time you see Santa, he's that man. Well, maybe that's why it doesn't come to you. I don't think we never care enough to pretend. Mouse says that you're the traveler. Leave a plate of cookies for you. We don't have cookies here, but you can take a cake. And a glass of milk. We have compote. Often forget how lacking is in hospitality in city folk are. Funny enough, I am a city folk. I don't know about, city folk, but we do things a little differently out here in that country. If I had cooked food, I would feed them though. That's nice. You aren't allowed to believe in Santa, so I never left stuff out. That's interesting. American Christianity baffles me. Because in Europe, even if you're very devout Christian, you probably make the kids believe in Santa. Did you guys believe in Santa? I mean, he exists, of course. Right, people? He exists. Some people don't believe in him because they lost faith, but you know, we believe he exists. Hello, Milaya. Merry Christmas to you too. Welcome. Yeah, you already told me, Ken. Saint Nicholas was the patron saint of prostitutes. That's actually piece of information I had but forgotten, and it's very cool that he's like the face of Christmas. Yes and no. I think I like to play along with believing in Santa. My dad used to write letters to me from him each year, and it was really fun. Oh, that's cool. Maybe it is unique to the American city folk. Back in the valley, we've had total strangers at our dinner table many times. Quite a few times they came back as friends too. But also I feel like the cities are more dangerous. So that makes sense. Am I just a practical, no nonsense person? Not much fun. I also believe in the Tooth Fairy though. I never did, I think, because it never worked out great for me. Like, I got like a coin sometimes, but it was not a lot. And I was like, I don't think I was ever convinced. But to all the kids watching, Tooth Fairies definitely exist. We're just broken adults here, so we're talking about what, like, they don't exist because we lost faith. So don't listen to us. He would leave coins in the shoes of them so that they would be able to afford marriage to leave the profession. Ooh. He would love... Okay. He would leave coins in the shoes, you say? That's interesting because... we like a few weeks before Christmas in Poland we have Mikołajki, which is like a day of the Santa Claus, because I don't know if it's a concept in other parts of the world, but every day has like a name attached to it, and it's like this day is the name of Mihau, that day is the name of Sebastian. That name is the name of Sarah. Another name is the name of Jadwiga. You know? So every day has a few names attached to it. Some names get 2 days in a year. And some people celebrate their named days. But when there is the day for the Nicholas, or Mikołaj, how it's in Poland, said, we use, it's a little tradition, mostly for kids, to leave your shoe right beside your bed. And when you wake up in the morning, you should find a little gift there. Nothing super crazy, but just a little toy or something like that. So now that you mentioned that the OG Santa Claus left coins in the shoes for the prostitutes, that blows my mind. There's a connection to that as well. Let me catch up now with the YouTube chat. You guys talk a lot today. I think it's the first time I'm having trouble. Oh fuck. Keeping up with chat. That's a good thing. I was a little bit afraid that not a lot of people would show up today because, you know, it's probably hectic before Christmas, but thank you guys for showing up. I have to fix my chat. Give me a second. Okay. Maybe it is unique to American City Folk back in the valley. Oh no, I read that. It's true, I'd comment more on the dangers of city living, but my lawyer has advised me not to make those statements. Hello, Albino. We're doing very good, you know. We're just celebrating with each other. And you're sure that's not sanitary. A lot of customs are not sanitary, but they are fun. Okay. It lacks all class and has little to no tradition. I think most families would try to keep the beliefs of Santa alive in their kids, but I could be dead wrong. I'm anti-American. I dislike almost all things American. I mean, that's just super European mindset, or mostly the rest of the world mindset, you know. I think it's very common to dislike USA. And I like Americans. I like you guys from there, At least some of you. I think you're more open-minded to some things, more, you know, more open to talking with people. But the culture of America is just, it's just made up country. I mean, I think America might not exist. You know? I think it's a fake country. There, I said it. There is a guy on YouTube that doesn't believe in Australia. So I'm that guy, but with USA. Yes, Milaya. Santa is real, absolutely. I did either, but I can't really remember, so it didn't matter. Once left a letter for her to stick, whatever she exists or not, and chance it weird, so my belief broke that day. To the Tooth Fairy? That's sad. I used to have all my teeth in a box, and now looking back, that was really weird. You call it weird, I call it really cool. It was also Dutch, the Santa. Well, she's not supposed to answer letters, is she? She did, just wrong. I can imagine Wild is just writing teeth all over. Name day sounds really cool. I want one now. I'm sure you have it. You just don't celebrate it over there. If you Google your name and day associated with that, you will probably find it. I'm feeling chatter. I've been sleeping a bit more than usual. Oh, that's good. I've been sleeping less. 8 minutes, yeah. It's just international pastime. Hating on USA? Yeah. South Americans have very good reasons to hate them. Yeah, that's fair. Investing in junior conspiracy, thank you. Right now I'm going to quickly catch up with the YouTube tab. Your brain rebuttals to snark rebuttals way too much, mouse. Is it a bad thing? Maybe if you overuse it, yeah. You wish USA was fake. Don't worry, Poppy, it is. You're a fake person, actually. I made you up because I was lonely. You know the show, The Imaginary Friends? I don't remember. The House of Imaginary Friends, whatever it was called. You're that to me, Poppy. You're my imaginary friend. All of you are. Most Americans are pretty alright. Try to ignore those scary maniacs with the colorful hair and hair-raising facial piercing. They'll scare me almost as much as cats. If nothing else, at least things will be getting better in America. Will they? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Yes, that's one. You're happy to be my imaginary friend, Poppy? Hell yeah. It means my real life problems are fake too. Hell yeah. Your problems fake. Invalid. Your worries, invalid. Your anxieties, invalid. Your happy memories, invalid. No. Let's not go that route. You are real to me, so everything about you is real. Does this mean we're all blue bubbly creatures in your mind? I mean, speaking of that, I've been thinking what kind of concept for the chat mascot should I have, guys. I was thinking of some blue thing, actually. Because you're Moon Knights, you know? Maybe like a slime, blue slime with a knight's helmet? I don't know. Let me know what you think. I just thought of Miss Perengrel's Home for Peculiar Children. That rings a bell, but I don't remember exactly what it is. Operation Condor caused. I don't know. I probably heard of it, but I don't remember. Ken. Just be happy, yeah. Mouse just manifesting happiness with just thinking very hard. Speaking of the conspiracy theories, new conspiracy theories, a long time ago, I had two ideas for streams. First of all, I spoke about a little bit about it before, but I would like to make a stream where I talk about you about Polish conspiracy theories. But also, I kinda want to make a conspiracy theory, you know? Just a crazy one. And try to pass it off as a real thing. You would create it together on stream. You guys believe in the moon? Yes, in the blue moon, Grim. Not the normal moon. That's cringe. The blue moon. That isn't a joke. I almost got run over as a kid and became depressed. 2 weeks later, at least being sad wasn't fun, and so I just stopped being sad. Best decision ever. I don't think it works for everybody. And I'm not sure if it's entirely healthy not to feel sad, because it's a human emotion that you should process. You could be repressing, I don't even know it. And you could be... I'm not going to diagnose you, I'm just saying what could be happening in general to people that don't express their sadness in any way. They could be expressing it while not knowing that they are doing it in ways that they don't realize that are, you know, I don't know. You could like alcohol, you know, maybe you drink a bit more alcohol and you don't even realize that it is because you're not expressing your sadness. I'm not saying that you do it, Mouse. I'm just saying in general, maybe you play more games to distract yourself, you know, things like that. Mouse Steelies, Chronic mouse syndrome, yeah, that would be it. Hello, Runa. Good to see you, best femboy. Oh, that sounds nice. Merry Christmas to you too. Do you celebrate Christmas, Runa? What is your favorite dish? And did you get your gift? Sorry for the barrage of questions, but you know we have a lot of catch up on because you're late. Would like to see a giant moon with a face on it? I don't know if I want that. You don't really bad. Bad. We have a moon here on our Christmas tree. With a face on it. You love the Christmas wines. I don't... Christmas wines, I didn't know it's a common thing or anything like that. Speaking of which, did you guys got your gifts yet? Or are you going... I think Poppy is going to go at... I don't know, Americans at least open them tomorrow. But yeah, I think I got only a backpack. I don't really want a lot of gifts, so hell yeah. The Harrys will have a higher resolution and wouldn't kill anyone. You've giftless for 10 years now. Really? Not even call? I don't know. I would think that you would get at least a little something. It's gonna happen tomorrow. In Poland, it's more common to open it on the Christmas Eve. I'm waking my family up bright and early to open them in the morning. I know I'm getting a lot, though, because I handled ordering that myself. At least in my family and people I know, we're getting it tomorrow because, today, because it's the big day where family meets and we just generally open it together. Oxygen counts as a gift? I guess, yeah. Just be happy to be alive. I'll celebrate Christmas with my family along with New Year's. I'm super sick at the moment. Generally, Americans open them on Christmas Day, but sometimes people do it on Christmas Eve. Depends on the family. I don't have anywhere to be on Christmas, so no gift this year. Oh hell, we have to fix that, guys. Who here is not going to get a gift? Ken? Poppy? Who else? We have to fix that. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I wanted to speak. Who else is not going to get any Christmas gifts this year? We have the people to spend the day with. No, that's fine and all, but you know, someone should give you a gift. You order it yourself, Eddie. I mean, that's pretty common nowadays, just to order your own present. On Christmas, you will be sure to appreciate the oxygen that we have. Good for you. Thank you for doing that for all of us. Yeah, I'm monetized on Twitch. Ken. I don't think you will. I'll be giving some people a gift, and if I get some back, that's nice. Okay, I have to prepare a few things for people that didn't get any gifts for tomorrow. I guess. That's not right, not to get anything. Congrats. I've been monetized for 2 years, but thank you. On Twitch, I have been monetized for forever. It's YouTube I'm trying to get monetized. I had to reorder it like 3 times, so I'm kind of glad. My parents would have been raging and given up after the first time. My brother's gift got stolen. So that's sad. You never got on the stream? Do you use adblock, Ken? This is the first time. Nope. That's interesting, Ken. Other people have gotten ads. I want to actually talk about my belief in Santa because I never got to it. Because you guys distract me way too much. When I was younger, we used to go to my grandma's house. And my Santa conspiracy theory. No, that's not a conspiracy theory. We would go to my grandma's house. We would spend the Christmas there with a big family. And then, after returning home, we would not give we would not get presents at my grandma's house. But after I returned home, the gifts would be already under the tree, and that was magical. That is, in my opinion, the best way to make your children believe in Santa, you know. Don't order any actors to play it. Don't make your dad dress up as Santa to give the gifts. Just leave the presents under the Christmas tree. Maybe the best way to do it when, you know, everyone, they are not home. So when they go back, they see it and it's like magical. How did they get here? Everyone was out of home. How many cookies does he eat? Where do all the cookies go? Calories go. If he's real, then where do all the calories go? Bahard? Into his stomach, he's fat. Yeah, I will remember that kind. So yeah, I believed in Santa for some time. I wasn't a stupid child, so you know, I always have my doubts. But you know, I just didn't care because I just liked believing in it. So you know, I believed in Santa and it was very fun. But you know, at some point it's not like I even had I had a big moment when I realized where I stopped believing. It's like it just progressively my belief got worse, and especially we started giving the presents at my grandma's house, and we ordered an actor, and by that point I kinda knew, you know, so. It was just slow. What my parents do is leave all of the presents unwrapped from Santa in the area. Apparently he didn't have time to wrap most of them. That's what we do now for the young ones. Because we are in the house and we're like we're at the house and we open the presents together. So the Santa comes at that door and leaves them behind our door, you know? So we just bring them in. Tooth Fairy is totally real though. I've met her. Yeah, she is. I want to talk about more about those dishes on my table. I didn't speak about 3 more. Here we have cabbage and mushrooms. It's a sauerkraut with mushrooms to be exact. And it's pretty good. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan, but it's fine. Right beside this are potatoes. A must in any dish, in any Polish dish. Potatoes are like the thing that everyone eats in Poland. And last is, I don't have to introduce them, but pierogi. Most commonly eaten on the eve with yellow cheese, not yellow cheese, white cheese, and or with cabbage and mushrooms as well. What presents I got? Only a backpack. I only wanted a backpack. We started doing a random, like everyone gets a random person to get a gift. The person, I don't know who got me actually, but the person that got me didn't know what to get me. So someone else asked me what to get me and I was like, I don't know what do I need. A backpack. I need a backpack. Give me a new backpack. And that was it. What white cheese? I don't know. The most standard white cheese, I guess. Cheese and mushrooms. Not together. I'm saying separately. There are pierogi with cheese and there are pierogi with mushrooms and cabbage. I always make an effort to try every dish. We have 12 traditionally. Is it a thing in other countries to have 12 dishes for every apostle? It is here in Poland. That is making you so hungry. Not here. What was the basket food? What is a basket food? Also, speaking of some traditions, there's a tradition to have a little bit of straw, like just dried straw, under the sheet on the table. I think it's just supposed to reference, you know, the barn that Jesus was born in, but also I think now it has kind of connotations. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but I vaguely remember something about women that should be sitting beside it. I don't know. Something about marriage. Maybe they should sit it beside the straw to get married or not. I don't care. I don't know. It's my mom always cares about that. I never cared. He was born in hay. Okay, yeah. Then maybe hay, not straw. I don't really know the difference between the two. At the I said it's pierogi, Ken. Those are pierogi. And above pierogi are potatoes. Hello, Lucius. Thank you for for coming. Please eat whatever you like. Empanadas, okay. I will look up empanadas. I mean, yeah, they are also kind of other pierogi, but it's not the same. You have like the the crust, I guess. What is called? The dough is like crusty, like solid. In pierogi, it's soft. It's basically pasta. And yeah, we don't get that much filling. They are not that big usually, as in empanadas. Yeah, like dumpling. Yeah, pierogis are basically dumplings. Poland seems pretty idyllic, all things considered. Depends on what are you comparing to. I think it's mid-tier. I mean, worldwide, Poland is pretty high up there, right? But within the first world countries, it's pretty mid-tier. Get an empanada in South America. I mean, I will eat everything wherever I go. I eat everything. I avoid eating meat, by the way, right? But, you know, I make exceptions for, like, national dishes. Like, if I'm going to eat something for the first time, I want to try all the dishes that are there in the world. So then, but in my, I basically avoid eating meat in my average meals, everyday meals. Okay, bye-bye, Susie. Thank you for coming. What's wrong with Poland? I mean, America has tons of problem over and in many different flavors. Unlike over though, so I have a limited understanding though. I mean, that's a lot to talk about. I mean, political problems, you know, like everyone else. The standard of living isn't that high. I don't know. That would be a lot to talk about, and I don't really follow the politics all that much to have a big discussion about it. Yeah, for another stream. But political talk is on brand for Christmas, I guess. For Christmas table with your family. I want to talk about one very important custom in Poland. Paraguay is hell of land with murders and corruption, but it's my hellhole. Hell yeah. Very important custom is... Okay, let me Google that word. Wafer? Sharing the wafer, I guess? In Polish, it's opłatek. Yeah, it's not Christmas unless we argue about politics. Let me just copy this image over. Okay, here it is. Okay, so this is opłatek. The Google Translate says it translates to wafer, but I don't know if it's the same. It is baked primarily by churches during Christmas. It's like bread, basically, but a special kind, a very thin one. Everyone in the family gets a piece of this opłatek, and then goes up. Yes, it is a bread. It's just very thin. You go up to your family members and just wish something for each other. Usually, you know, it's health and wealthiness or whatever, or happiness. And you should, for example, I would go up to you and say, I wish you good health, and you would say, I wish you a lot of money. And then we would grab each the opłatek that we're holding and break a piece of it, a little small piece of it, and put it in our mouth. Like we're taking that wish that you gave us and we're swallowing it. That's a very big thing. I hate that because you haven't seen family members in a while, and then you have to go to each of them and awkwardly have to come up with a wish. And I don't know, it just feels awkward. And then you do it with everyone. I like this in theory, but in practice it's just bothersome to do it. And especially socially anxious people struggle with it. But that's one of the big special customs in Poland. Politics in is no one to my older brother anymore. No one talks to my older brother anymore. He went full on extremist, gets into screaming matches with everyone who disagrees with him. Wouldn't wish that to no one. Yeah. Thankfully, no one is that extremist in my family. At least they don't speak it about it aloud. Damn, the Polish are tryhard religious. I don't think people are even that religious, but it's just deeply ingrained. They used to be deeply religious, but not anymore, really. All those traditions are so sweet, though. I like that we don't have all that much in... I feel like we don't have that much in comparison. Comparison. I'm sure you do, but they just... Those customs just probably went out of practice. I guess in Poland we just care more about to preserve those customs, although the new generation doesn't. I don't care that much, to be honest. At least not in the way that it is done traditionally. For example, sharing the opłatek. I would just streamline it a little bit more. Or only invite people that I actually care about, and I don't mind like wishing them things and going up to them. But if those are family members I haven't seen in a year or half a year, then it's just a bit awkward to, you know, pretend like, oh yeah, here I wish you good health and I don't know what else because I haven't seen you in a year. You are religious, but we are kinda chill. Yeah, it seems like so. By the way, my tip goal at the top is wrong, so let me change that. I feel like a more streamlined version might involve trading pieces with one another instead. Break a piece and pass it to the right, then hand the broken piece to the left, I don't know. Yeah, maybe so. I would gamify it more, you know? Introduce the point system. Make it like a deck building. Create your own deck of opłatek. Play it to trigger different effects. To be honest, I started playing Slay the Spire again because I saw a CDOG VA's video about it and my addiction returned. So now my brain is about deck building. Whoever gets the biggest piece has the best odds of getting their wish granted. Yeah. You wish, you wish me 100k. Thank you. I don't know if it's subscribers, followers on YouTube, or subscribers on YouTube, Twitch, maybe followers on Twitch, or maybe money, but either one would be great. So thank you. I appreciate it. In student debt. Good thing I'm not a student. Okay, give me a second, my bunny wants to eat. I'm back, I fed the bunny. You will play the Hololive game again? Maybe. Do you want me to play it? The stream was fun. I can play it. Sure. At some point. The problem is with games like that is that I usually play them when I don't have any other ideas, you know? I usually have other ideas, so... But we can play it. We could also play Slay the Spire. Because I'm addicted. Okay. You will wait for the schedule. I will try to do it tomorrow. To the end of the year. I will have the collab for with Poppy, another one. I will spoil that. And in the new year, I should have a collab with Blaze. And the week after that, I think we will have a collab with Poppy and Runa. Yeah, Slay the Spire was the roguelite deck building game. It's great. It's funny because the schedules are always 60% correct. I think they are more than 60% correct. I mean, sure, sometimes I may start the stream half an hour earlier, but the activity is usually correct. And the time too. I don't think they are incorrect. On average, I would probably cancel or move one stream in a week. So give me, I'd say they are at least 80%. Yes, 80% sounds good, if not 90. Do you like roguelites in general, or does that one specific appeal to you? I love roguelites. I like story games, but if I want to just play a game for an hour, while watching a podcast or something. I love, like, I can just turn it on, satisfy my brain for an hour or two, turn it off. I just love them. My brain likes the combos that get created. Oh, I find myself playing Risk of Rain 2, Into the Breach, and Wizard of Legend a lot. Each of them are very different. I want to play Risk of Rain 2 at some point. But I don't know. I'm afraid my PC might not handle it very well. But we'll see. Right now, I just want to buy a better CPU, you know? Can I ask for a gift from you guys? Can you give me a CPU? There was also the shovelware looking one, Vivid something. Bought it for $1 on sale. Got so value out of it. Vivid? Let me Google that. I like niche games. Speaking of niche games, I might stream this week a stream where I play RPG Maker games from... Oh, wait, my body froze. From itch.io. It's on the Switch. Okay, my camera died. No, I don't know why. Let me reset it. Okay. I don't have a Switch, so you can buy me a roguelike. You know, just donate $5. Vivid Nights. If you want to help, please, $5 will do. Sir. Okay, that looks fun. It's an anime one too. Reminds me a bit of Colocure. Oh my god, it's so expensive. We also want monies. Yeah, we should all got monies. How much is it? Okay, let me do conversion in my head. I don't know, like $15 right now. On the promotion. Maybe 10. Poland has euro? Yeah, it does. But Poland, I mean, it does, but the most common used currency is the local one, zloty. Okay. So it's nearly the same as dollar. Yeah, but the prices on Steam are shown in zloty, and that is a lower value than euro. Paraguay currency is a mess. Which isn't. I feel like I had something else to say, but also it's already past midnight, so I don't want to stream too long today, although it is fun talking with you guys. I kind of ran out of topics, I will be honest. Unless you want me to talk about something. Go enjoy the Christmas. I mean, I'm past the dinner. I am enjoying it right now with you guys. It's fun. Thank you, lady. I appreciate. I will show you, lady, the whole thing. Let me to move my table away. I don't want to hang out with my family. I already hang out with them. Here it is. Yeah, you won't get to see more there. You need the Jordans. This is a lovely default pose. I mean, I'm just sending like that to show you off, you know, the rest very well. Thank you, lady. I will set up a raid over on Twitch to Runa because she started streaming just half an hour ago. So if you guys stayed for that, I would appreciate it. And on YouTube, you can also go over to Runa because she's on YouTube. Just type her name, Runa Steiberite. But thank you guys for coming today. I appreciate all of you. That was very fun. I like how many people came by to say hello. And yeah, kisses for all of you. Goodbye. Merry Christmas. And Oyasumun. I'm starting the raid.